Hi everybody, it's Yvette. I'm here to welcome you back. Today I decided to, because I took one of my exams today for school, so I had some free time today before I pick up with school tomorrow because I have a new class beginning on Monday. But so I thought, well, it's been a while since I've posted a video on planning or at all, actually. If I'm not mistaken, I may not have posted one to begin with. But so I had some little bit of free time today, and I just wanted to just take you guys along. It's not a long one. It's not a lot entailed because the one I'm going to do today is just my personal planner. I do have two planners. I have a personal one, and then of course I have my school one. And my school one, I use a B6 Common Planner by Sterling Inc. No, I'm sorry, B5. I keep thinking the 6 should come before the 5 because it's the bigger planner, but no, it's opposite. So it's a B5 Common Planner by Sterling Inc. Of course, this video is not sponsored by them, but I will say if you are looking for a really good planner, I know the Hobonichis are, I think for the 2026, I think they've already come out. But the Common Planner launched their 2026 planners yesterday. So if you are looking for a new planner, definitely hop out and go take a look at Sterling Inc. They have really good planners and I love them. Oh, look, the sun got brighter. Look at that. Nice. That's a nice sun. Anyway, so I just want to have you guys come along with me as I decorate my September monthly in my Hobonichi avec for because I have an avec, so the avec is the two parts for the Hobonichi. But just come along with me as I decorate my September Hobonichi avec. All right, see you guys soon. Bye. I know it has been a minute, at least since I've sat down and done anything in my journal. Or it's actually, I'm sorry, not my journal, but my planner. It has been a while since I've done anything in my journal. But right now I'm pulling out my September, it's my Hobonichi. I want to show you guys my, just a simple blue Hobonichi cover. I have a plastic cover over it to protect it. It's navy and light blue. It looks periwinkle, but it's navy and light blue. And this is the, oops, let me close this up. This is the A5 Hobonichi. It is the avec, which means it splits, it's two books. So the first half of the year, January through June, is in one book. And then at the other half of the year, hold on one second. Here it is. And at the other half of the book is July to December. So this is my Hobonichi avec. As you can see, this here, I don't know if you can, pretty well loved. Lots of stickers in here. But this was my January through June for 2025. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do my September. But anyway, my cover for my planner, it has pockets, but I don't use it like that. I usually just keep it to keep the cover safe and protected. You can buy the plastic covers that go on the planner itself, and you can also buy, like I did, the cover for the plastic cover for the cover itself. So it just depends on which way you want to go with it. So I'm going to slip past all my other months like August and I'm going to come right here down to August. I'm not sure what I plan on doing with the August one, of course. I've got a couple of monthly stickers. The first one is by Planning with Kay. These are her, oops, sorry. These are her brush ones. That's her address if you want to look at that. So I have those that I'm thinking about using. I also have Planner Kate. Put that, so as you see that's S1191. And then there's S1193. These, I had these for a while, so I'm not sure if these are still in stock or if she's updated. She does a lot of updating, but that's what these look like. But this is Planner Kate. And then I have, give me one second here. And then I have Mandy Lynn Plans. You guys can see that, Mandy Lynn Plans. is the other one. So I'm not sure which route I'm going to go. I do want to put something up here and I want to put something down here because this is just the extra months. So I want to go with a bigger, let's see, a bigger sticker at the bottom. So I think I'm going to use Planning with Kay. I'm going to use her stickers here. As you guys can see, there's her web address. She does a lot of videos where she takes you through designing, how she designs her stickers. And they're not quick ones either. They are anywhere from 3 to 5 hours because she does lives. So, but yes, if you like to sit and watch people draw, she's definitely a great website to use. Site to visit. Okay, so let me put my stickers back in somewhat of an order here. Try as much as I can off the camera. I keep all of my stickers in these 5.5, is it 5 by 8.5 plastic covers. I keep all my stickers in there. Well, I break them up, but I keep them like that just so that they stay protected. All right, so that's the month. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do up here. I may not do anything right there. I definitely want to put something along the bottom. I'm definitely thinking about a washi tape to go along with that. And what you guys are hearing me right now is me looking through my stickers. I haven't bought any new stickers. I'm trying to use up what I have. And I'm trying to get into a place where I kind of want to make my own stickers. Yeah, I kind of want to make my own stickers. Let's see. So here I'm going to put out a planner by Kate. These are November 97. So the November is, this might be Erin Condren colors for the month of November at the time, and the 97. But these are just the hourly boxes, or you could do, not hourly boxes, but the check boxes. So you guys could use that. I like to use them in places where I might have a holiday or let's say a payday, and I might just add those in. I did not have a Liberty sticker, which is okay. I know they kind of go over a little bit. They're not made for the Hobonichi, but that's okay. I like to repurpose. I like to use my stickers everywhere. So yes, these are more, I think these are made more for the Erin Condren. Even though Planner Kate does make stickers for the Hobonichi, actually her, if you go to Planner Kate, you could go on the website. She makes them for Erin Condren. I think she makes them for the Common Planner, which is made by Sterling Ink. I think she still has Happy Planner on there. I think she has Plum Paper. I can't think of them all, but those are just the ones off the top of my head. And then there's that one, and then there's something else I can't think of off the top of my head. But they do have extra stickers. Now, I would say Planning with Kay, she's more of a, I don't want to say she's a bullet journaler, even though she is. So her stickers that she makes are made for like the A5 journals. So whether you do a blank journal or a dot grid journal, and you could do the square one too, or the grid ones as well. But either way, her stickers are more for A5 bullet journals, if you want to look at it that way. She doesn't necessarily make stickers for like planners like Hobonichi and all of them. So that's the difference. So if you're a bullet journaler and you want to, for stickers, she's definitely a good person to go to. All the people that I buy from, which is I'm a creature of habit. It's either I have Planner Kate, or I have Planning with Kay, or I have Mandy Lynn Plans. Those are really the only three that I use, companies that I use. I like their stickers. And Mandy Lynn Plan, she has, she makes stickers for Hobonichi, the Common Planner, and there's a couple of more, but I usually have a Hobonichi planners, or I have the Common planners that I use for planning. So but she does other ones, but anyway, great stickers. Take a look at them. Take a look at the websites if you're looking at buying, I know, stickers to put in your journal. Let's see, as I'm going through my little thought process, not sure what I want to go with. I do have some of these pretty florals. You can see how old these are, 2021. Still hold up really well. But let's see, maybe, I don't want to put anything on the bottom. Actually, I'm thinking I might want to do something. Sorry if the table is shaking. I think I might want to put something down. Is that on the right side? I guess it can go either way. Definitely want to put something right here. And I'm thinking I want to put this right here. There we go. I kind of like that. I got some other little bitty ones. I'm not sure where I want to put that yet. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna leave these, hold these to the side. I do want to add on my numbers. Let me see if I can do this without shaking the table too badly. All right, so I have my number stickers. Put you back in for now. Pull these out. So see, I have like just a bag of just number stickers, squares. So I just have a hodgepodge. So I'm looking to see which month that I have. That's a full month. And the right size. I love these, but these are way too big, so I can't use this. I'm gonna have to come up with something else. Put on the months. Still looking. I did find this one, but it doesn't necessarily match the color. I'm thinking I want to stick with a blue of some kind. But the beige does match that beige. So what I'm going to do, see if I can find my trusty tweezers. There we go. And I'm going to stick down the numbers. And I may try to speed this up faster because nobody wants to see me put down a bunch of numbers. Oops. Let's see, let me do my standard hack, which is here. And yeah, they're not exactly straight. I'm gonna be honest, I don't get too wild up in the, oh, it's not perfectly straight or centered. Certain things do, but usually when I plan, I have no rhyme or reason to it. And I kind of like just kind of go with the flow. You know, I used to buy the monthly sticker packs, but I'm trying to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, I'm trying to be more mindful, there we go, of how I spend and what I spend my money on. So right now I have like a hodgepodge of different stickers, and I have things from that I've used little pieces of out of a kit. And so what I want to do is use up what I have. So whether it matches or not, I'm good with that. Like, I'm fine with that. If it matches, it matches. If it doesn't, then you know what? It just doesn't match. Let me put this over more here. There we go. And so I'm okay with that if it doesn't match. Well, let's see. I have 1 month where I used 3 different color number stickers because I was trying to use up my stash because I don't like throwing stickers away because I purchased stickers. So I try to use them. But yeah, I forgot which month it was. I don't know if it was August or if it was July, where I think I used 3 different colors, I think, and also different styles. Like it was like a different font. Yeah, so I try not to waste stickers. I love stickers, but you know, stickers are not cheap. So there you go. And like I said, let me just go through here. Okay, so now I got my stickers on. I'm gonna close down the book. And that's just a quick way of making sure it all sticks down. Let's see. I want to use I don't know if I can find it. Because this keeps, there, just to hold it down so it doesn't flop up. Okay, so I put down the numbers. That represents a holiday. So I won't need any more of my hodgepodge of number stickers, so I can actually put those back in the bin. And what I mean by hodgepodge, let me show you. So I've got these stickers, these numbers. So as you can see, they're not a full month of days. So I will go through and anyway, and that's just a handful of them. I still got like 30 more of these like that. And I'll just use them and put them down as the date dots. I don't care if they match or not. And I do have sticker sheets that have the full months on them, but I don't want to go through and use those because I have ones I need to use up first. So, oh, this here is a Japanese pencil board. I don't know if you noticed, if you know about the Hobonichi, it's Tomo River. They may have updated their paper, but it's Tomo River paper, which is a really thin paper. And oh, sorry. And sometimes you can, like me, I'm heavy-handed. So when I write a lot of times, I can imprint onto the next page. And what this pencil board does, see, is it prevents that from happening. So, and it's nice. It's really thin. You just put it in, write, take, you know, put it in place, do what you need to do for writing and keep it moving. But anyway, I go to Jet Pens, Jetpens. I think I may have mentioned that before. Anyway, I go to Jet Pens a lot. And I also will go a lot of times to the Hobonichi site as well. But mainly I go to Jet Pens. So anyway, these pencil boards, you can get them in different colors, different designs. I just got this one because it's like a dot grid. Not a dot grid. It's a square grid on one side, and on the other side you kind of have like a ruler. But I like that one. I have some that are, now that I'm getting off track. So in my common planner, this is my full year for 2025 common planner from Starling Ink. And I think this is the pocket. Yeah, this is the pocket. So anyway, same kind of paper. Go to a blank page. Same kind of Tomo River type paper. It is Tomo River, not Tomo River type. So really thin. And so for this size, I got this pencil board. Isn't it cute? And on the other side of this one here is a calendar, a little pocket calendars, if you want to say. But yeah, so I got the little pencil board for this. I usually get a new pencil board with each of my new planners. I just do. Okay, so now I want to go in and put in certain items, due dates, appointments. So I know on this date, have physical therapy. Let's see over here. On this side, I want to put in, let's see, because this would be my monthly to-do. Checker, things I need to get done this month. And what I'm doing is I'm just going through slowly into my sticker stash. And looking at what I have for stickers. Let's see, I do have these cute little boxes. And I think on here, I will use this one to annotate Labor Day. So I'm going to show you. This one here I bought a long time ago. Let me see. It's from Alvy, the Alvy Planning Company. It's quite possible they're still in business. I'm not sure, but there's the company. Anyway, I love these little box stickers, so I'm going to use that one to annotate Labor Day. And I don't know if I had anything else offhand that I can think of at the moment. So for right now, I'm going to leave that as is. I mean, I have a lot of school stuff as far as I keep that in my B5 Common Planner from Sterling Ink. I don't know if I showed you guys that or not, but I keep my school stuff in that, so I try not to double book my stuff. Here we go. Now, I will say, Mama Gloria, I do love her stickers. I remember I went through, and not to get off topic, she is actually, I don't know if she still is, but at the time was in Kosovo. Not Kosovo. Oh my gosh, my brain is drew a blank. And I cannot think of it for the life. It's not Kosovo. Okay, I'm gonna let it go because right now the brain is not having it. Anyway, there are countries at war or going through a war right now. And so I always purchased her stickers, but now I know it's harder to get stickers here. And she may, I have to look at her website because it's been a while since I have purchased stickers, but that's the number for this one. And if I move it closer, you can see her Etsy shop name. So, but I do love her stickers. These are ones that says take meds. I also have one that says take vitamins. But yes, so I have to look it up, and I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, and I feel really stupid about that. But I'll put you actually, where I want to put you. Actually, let's put you somewhere. Let's do right here, because I actually have some other things that I want to put at the top. So again, this is not a Hobonichi sticker. I get it because I happen to like them. I like her stickers. I don't have very many left because again, I've been on a sticker buying ban. So I am using what I have, and this is what I have left. Let's see. And so as usual, I'm going through, of course, I have some coffee cups. These are by Planner Kate. And of course, as we get into fall, I'll start to use the coffee ones. And of course, this is just the book ones. So, and these are also, put the numbers back up again. Those are the numbers for Planner Kate. And I'm gonna lie, I probably do have way more Planner Kate stickers than I do of anything. This one here is a Mandy Lynn's plan book, and you can see the girl drinking the coffee. So I definitely like to put that as a beginning of the month kind of reminder. I don't need a reminder to drink coffee. Don't get me wrong. I really don't. Let's see. Now today I did have an ice coffee. So today is the 6th, so I will put this down to annotate that I went to Starbucks on this date. And so usually I try to not put them together in the same row. You talk about that rule of triangles. Yeah. Anyway, I try to remember that, and other times I was like, I just want it to go here. Let's see. Let's see my next set. Oh, yeah. So usually Sundays is when I do planner time. So these stickers here are by Mandy Lynn Plans, and they're the planner time stickers. I have several. Let's see. I have several different options. I have these by I've Got Soul. And then I have the Words Planner Time, of course, by Mandy Lynn Plans. And then from Mama Gloria, I have the bigger one. So I'll put these in my B5 planner. But for right now, I'm going to put these down for Sunday. And what you can hear me doing is trying to get the stickers off the sticker sheet. So these are the not vellum. They're the see-through stickers. I guess they kind of are like a little bit of a vellum or clear stickers. And so I do clear or I do matte. It just depends on what mood I'm in. The clear ones do cost more to purchase. So, but there we go. But on Sundays, that's usually, oops, sorry, I'm shaking this table like nobody's business. Don't want to make nobody dizzy. Because Sundays are the days that I reserve for updating my school planner and my personal planner. And since tomorrow's Sunday, I realized that due to schoolwork, I had gotten behind on my calendar. So let's go with these. Yes. So I'm using my Mandy Lynn plans for my paydays. Now I will also tell you, if you're into doing, a budget or setting up like a monthly budget planner, they do have stickers for those as well. So there. I got a hodgepodge of payday ones. And then let's do garbage day. Now these are my Planner Kate. I think she may have updated these, but these are my Planner Kate ones. And that is the number right there. Like I said, a lot of times these numbers change. So, but she still keeps these. So you can either do garbage day. I know she got rid of them, but I know she also does trash day. And then she's got new stickers that say recyclable. So I'm just, because both of mine are on the same day, they do trash and recycle. I'm just using the garbage day stickers to count for both. All right, let's see. Not much to plan this month. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So today, I'm also going to put down my team play today as well. Wait, hold on before I put that one on. And yes, I mix companies for stickers. I also do Cookie Monster Co. Cookie Monsters Co. If I get to those stickers, I'll show you the name. But I love hers. I love hers too. There's more game days, but I do not have a calendar for my Oklahoma State Cowboys, so I will need to go and pull that up as well. So put down laundry, and because that way I do a little check mark. Yeah, that's crooked. But that's okay. Life can be a little crooked. Life can be a little chaotic. There you go. There's laundry. I remember back when my kids were younger, man, laundry day would be Saturday would be the kids' laundry, the girls' laundry, and then Sunday would be my laundry. And then when they got old enough, I was like, oh, good, they can do their own laundry. And I don't have to do their laundry anymore. And that was an extremely happy day because I literally would spend, and then you can think you got bedding to wash, you have towels to wash. Yeah, laundry, I did not like doing laundry. So laundry was not always my friend. But it would be a 2-day journey of just doing laundry. Let me tell you. I don't think I'm gonna put any more flower stickers on than that, so I'm gonna put that back in the bin. Let's see, gratitude, nope. I don't have any meetings. I do need to schedule, let's see. No, let's use this one. It is going to be a short. I do want to get back into reading. Oh, so here I do have hers. So Cookie Monster Co. She is a woman-owned business. She's very young. I think she just turned like 24, 25. But she has been in business for 6 years. She's from Canada, or her business is in Canada, and she lives in Canada. But she draws all of her own stickers, and she has, like, look at that. She has the cutest, look, there's a coffee cup. This person's reading a book, but they got the blanket over them, you know, but this is her company, the Coffee Monsters. See, I'm glad I pulled up the stickers. The Coffee Monsters Co. And let's see, these here are that they call the cozy reading emojis. And there you go. I don't have a website on her stickers, but definitely look her up. I'll try to remember to put all of them in the description box. Like, these are like tiny little books. There's ones that I bought that says finished book, and this one is that one. Okay, let me pull back the other one, the reading icon, because I forgot to show you that one. There's that one. Oh, she has these as well. A lot of these I put in my reading journal. Let's see. And what's that? Book haul. I've been on a book banning. No, not book banning. That is not right. Woo, no. Book buying ban. There you go. I do not ban books. No. That is not allowed here. Everybody should read whatever they want to read. And then, of course, the e-reader sticker ones. So anyway, I have way more, but we're just going to leave it at that, or I'll be here all day. So put this in here. And I got a sticker on the edge. I think I'm on the edge. Now, she makes stickers, I think, only for Hobonichi. And my gosh, I highly recommend you guys go and read her, go watch her YouTube page, because she does everything in her Hobonichi in like a fountain pen, and then she uses a couple other pens, but she mainly uses fountain pens. She has the best handwriting, and when I say, like, I just sit there and just watch her write. It's straight, it's neat, it's clean, and if you ever written with a fountain pen, you know what I mean. It's not easy to write with. There's no smearing. Anyway, it's very therapeutic to watch her write in her journals, in her Hobonichi. So I encourage you to go out and watch everyone who I mentioned. And like I said, my goal is to tag them in the video so you guys can go watch them. Especially if you just want to watch something that you don't have to think about. Anyway, highly recommend it. All right, I think I'm getting down to the tail end. There's not much personal stuff I have going on. I do want to put in a next month sticker, and I usually try to leave about that much space. My plans during the month these days, not a whole lot going on, so. And then I need to do my groceries, and I always order groceries twice a month. We usually have different days. I mean, not different days. Each order covers specific stuff. So like usually that towards the end of the month is when I'll buy, if we needed, laundry detergent, toilet tissue, you know, all that stuff where, you know, you may only need to buy once a month. And then you have those things where every, quite literally every month you have to buy like eggs, bread, milk if you drink milk, soda if you're into soda. But there's certain months where, there's certain times where on both of them I'm buying items, and then only one month I'm buying certain ones. So now I'm looking at, I don't know if you can, probably can't see offhand, is I'm looking at my day stickers. And so I'm trying to find some day stickers that will fit in these little boxes right here. They're not very big. Those are weekly. Now these are cute, but the boxes are longer because it's the month. So I like those, but those are gonna hang down too much. These might work. What I need to do though is get my trusty, trusty tape runner, and so that way I can put down my stickers. And all of my planners, when I buy planners, I like to do a Monday start. Now that's the one thing I would say about Hobonichi, is that you can do a Monday or a Sunday start. It is a Japanese planner, so, and I think I have I don't think I have the English. Nope, I have the Japanese version, not the English version. And how I know that is, I'm going to show you really quickly here. You see the sayings of the day are in Japanese. The English one, the sayings of the day, of course, will be in English. So I usually end up covering, sometimes I end up covering it up, other times I just leave it. So, and I think if you buy the English one, I think it costs more. So to me, it's not a big deal. So I just go with the Japanese one. Normally I would do like what's the word I'm looking for? I would put like a washi tape or something across the top. But I was like, not today. Not today. I have so many washi tapes, so me trying to go through and find a washi tape, yeah, because I did not pre-plan. I do not have, yes, I did not pre-plan, so I just wanted to get my September done, my monthly done, before the month was up. Let's see. And I think I might be able to squeeze this in. And then let's put down. Now these are going to be the planner Kate. I have two different kinds, but I don't know if I want to go, nope, go right here. So it means I got to pull up this sticker. Oh, look at that. That's the other thing. Their stickers come up so easily. And on this paper, so look at that. On this paper, that is not an easy feat. So there we go. There we go. And we'll just put you right here. There. Yeah. Hello weekend. Let's see. And I don't think I have any more to add. Everything else that I need to put in, like I need to put in the additional game days, but I have to look up at the schedule because I know we played Oregon today on the 6th that I'll put in, and Yeah, so at the end of the day, there's not much because this is my personal journal. And like I said, I have a separate journal for my, there we go, for my, I can't think straight. Oh, I have a separate journal for my school. There we go. So back when I worked, I had way more stuff to put in here, like meetings and things like that. But since it's just school and I keep that in a separate journal, then the only thing in here is anything personal I may have going on throughout the month. Birthdays that I'll need to add in, but I don't want to add those in on camera because those are pretty personal, and and appointments. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was kind of a little quick and rambly, but I just wanted to get this down and get it completed and just show off some of my stickers and stuff like that for everybody to see. So like I said, Planning with Kay, Planner Kate, Mandy Lynn Plans, and the Coffee Monster Co. Those are my go-to ones. I love their stickers. Even I still watch their videos on YouTube, even though I'm on a sticker buying ban at the moment, just to dwindle down what I have for stock. I still go back and watch their videos and stuff like that. So, and I still keep things in the cart, just in case if I change my mind and I want to buy some stickers, but I'm really trying to be mindful and use what I have. But anyway, like I end every video here for the Techie Scrapper, just remember to find a little peace in your life, a little peace every day, and be kind, not just to yourself, but be kind to others as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Yay!